Warning, cheaters may contain adult themes and strong language. Parents are cautioned that this program may not be suitable for children. Coming up on this episode of Cheaters.
They spend a romantic afternoon frolicking in the pool. There in his SUV having lunch again.
From Cheaters surveillance cameras, you are about to view actual true stories filmed live, documenting the pain of a spouse or lover caused by infidelity. This program is both dedicated to the faithful and presented to the false-hearted to encourage their renewal of temperance and virtue.
We were supposed to be together forever.
I know there's something shady going on with him.
Where they at? They're making out in the parking lot. Let's go.
She always told me she likes surprises. Let's see how she likes this one.
It's right here at the bench, right here at the bench.
Get your ass up on it!
Hey, please.
Buster! Yeah, baby. I'm gonna handcuff you.
Ladies.
Get out of my face!
Oh my God! You are a cheater. Now you're a comedian. That's what you deserve. That's what you deserve.
Real reality television is brought to you by Cheaters Detective Agency's Private Eyes on Cheaters.
Questioning her boyfriend's after-work activities, Maria Hernandez is a woman at the end of her rope. With nowhere left to turn, Maria puts her faith and her future in the hands of professionals. I'm Joey Greco, and this is Cheaters.
His time is like, it's not really with me anymore. He's a lot distant. He doesn't really care much for me, I guess. He used to call me and text me just to at least tell me that he loves me or that he misses me. And now all of that's just gone. He doesn't do anything like that anymore. And I've rarely been to his house. When I ask to spend the night, he always has some excuse. He talks that his mom's there or something like that. And he makes it a point to isolate me and not have me around. And that really hurts me because I want to be there. I want to be around his family for them to know me. I don't talk to anybody about this. I don't want to tell my family about it because I don't want them to think bad of him because I know he's a good guy. You know, I've gave my all and I don't know how much of this I can take. I don't know. He's just not giving me anything in return. It just hurts. It's frustrating. I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. I love, but if he is cheating, I'm just done with this. I'm done with this cycle. I'm done with this.
If you suspect infidelity in your relationship, Cheaters Detective Agency may be able to provide you assistance. Exercise your right to be informed. Investigative charges may apply. Suspect's identity withheld. Age 24. A construction worker suspected of building a new relationship with another woman. Investigation Day 2. After being dispatched, Cheaters operatives tracked the suspect at his place of employment. Several minutes later, agents on duty watch the suspect, whose identity remains withheld, heading on to his truck, presumably at the end of his workday. After getting into his vehicle, the suspect departs for the next destination. Several miles away, the suspect arrives at an unknown apartment complex. He exits his car and disappears between two buildings. Moments later, he emerges with an unknown female in tow. The suspect and his companion get cozy in the car before the two depart. Mobile units follow the couple until they finally arrive at an eatery. They take a spot outside on the patio and sit close to one another. The suspect rests his arm around his date as they enjoy a couple of cold brews. Finally tiring of their business, the pair exit and return to the suspect's car. They're followed back to the apartment complex from earlier surveillance, and then the two head inside, not to be seen for the remainder of the day. Investigation Day 4. Cheaters detectives once again diligently stake out the suspect's workplace. Hours later, PIs spot the suspect as he makes his way to the car. To investigators' surprise, the female from earlier surveillance, now identified only as Mariana, arrives with lunch. The suspect shows his appreciation with a kiss before the couple get comfortable in the cab of the truck. The two eat their meals and enjoy the air conditioning and each other's company. The suspect's double dealings are on full display in this recorded phone call with Maria.
in today.
Why y'all giving me excuses?
What do you mean? I've been super busy and trying to make some bread. You know what I'm saying? I'll look it up to you, okay? I promise.
Alright, whatever.
I'm just trying to make some extra cash, okay? With the, you know, take you out and stuff.
I understand.
I'll give you a call, okay?
Alright, love you.
Love you too.
After half an hour, the two get out of the car and have a long kiss for dessert. Mariana finally relinquishes her grasp on her man and lets him return to work. She exits the job site in her car as the suspect returns to his office. Investigation Day 6. Outside the suspect's work, field operatives survey the scene and wait for the other shoe to drop. Cheater's PIs notice the suspect as he knocks off work early. Detectives are not at all surprised to find the suspect again arriving at the apartment complex from prior surveillance. After parking, the suspect heads into the apartment. After further background details emerge, it is learned that the suspect resides in the apartment with his wife, Mariana. About an hour after arriving home, the suspect and his wife appear dressed to go swimming. They descend the stairs and wind their way through the complex to the pool. Once there, their passion is obvious. The suspect admires his wife as she plays in the water. He's apparently happily married, as evidenced by the amount of kissing and cuddling the couple enjoy. The twosome play for quite some time before finally gathering up their belongings and returning to the apartment for the remainder of the day. With confirmation of the suspect's transgressions, Cheaters prepares a dossier for Maria. Coming up, the confrontation.
With her boyfriend's secret family uncovered, the facts are brought to an anxious Maria. Without any reluctance, she agrees to meet, hoping the truth will finally set her troubled mind at ease.
You contacted us with some questions about what might be taking place or what you were uncertain of in your relationship with. Now, our detectives have some information that they felt it was very important for you to see. I know you've waited patiently, but are you prepared to look at that information now?
Yeah.
Maria, as we began our investigation, we had a detective outside of the job site where works. At the end of the workday, on this particular afternoon, he was followed until he arrived at an apartment.
Yeah, that's where he took me once.
So that's where he lives?
Yeah.
He gets out of his truck, goes inside, and a short time later, obviously cleaned up and changed, he exits with a young lady. They get into his SUV and were followed until they arrived at this location. We see that they go in, they have dinner. After dinner, they get back into his SUV and they return back to his apartment. And that's where they stayed. On this day of our investigation, around about noon, the same young lady that we've seen him dine with previously brings him lunch. They take some time sitting in his SUV, and once they've completed their meal, she goes to leave. We see go over, give her a kiss, and he goes back to work. Maria, on this day, we were again at job site. He leaves this afternoon, was followed back to his residence. He goes inside, and not long after that, he exits dressed in swimwear with the same young lady. They spend a romantic afternoon frolicking in the pool before they go inside and again spend the rest of the evening there.
It's so wrong.
Now I'm going to be very direct, and I'm sorry if we have to move quite quickly at this point. We've established that on Fridays, this young lady brings lunch, and she brings it to his job site.
Oh, yeah?
And we're very close to where he's been working now.
All right.
and it's getting close to lunchtime. Are you prepared to continue?
Yes.
And you're certain this is something you want to do?
Yeah.
Okay, why don't you come with me and we'll call the detective from the car. Yeah, hey, we just finished up and we're moving towards you. Is anything happening on that end? So she's there right now? Okay, perfect. We're moving. And they're in his SUV? Gotcha. Okay. We'll see you in a little bit. All right. Okay, well, she got there a little while ago. And they're in his SUV having lunch again.
All right.
You're going to be okay to do this?
Yes.
No, we're getting close right now. Okay, there's his SUV. All right, guys. This is it. Here we go.
Let's go. Out. Everybody out. Right there. Reporting on passenger.
Bitch, let's go home. Get the car. Get the out the car. Who the is?
Who's that?
Who the is? Oh, hell no, bitch. Bitch ass, get the out the car. Get the out the car. I ain't with you. Get the out the car.
You.
Nah, who the man? Nah, bitch. You what the?
Easy, easy. Hands down, everybody.
Nah, why is she?
Nah, bitch. You want to talk?
Coming up next, the conclusion.
Out the car. Who the is? I ain't with you. Get the out the car.
Easy, easy. Hands down, everybody.
Nah, bitch. You want to talk? Oh, you. Bitch. Hello? What the? What the? Your name, huh? Who the is you? That's my boy. Stupid.
Do you have any explanation?
Where's he
Can you
at?
tell us what's been going on?
What?
Who are you?
Who the bitch? Who are you?
Who are you?
What, ladies, ladies?
Now what?
Easy,
Who are
ladies,
you?
ladies.
Who the is you?
Something like that.
Cause man, bitch.
Your man, bitch. That's my husband. That's my husband.
Tripping.
You are.
That's one. Man, bitch.
Break him.
You
Break the-
stupid.
Your
touching
wife?
him like that.
Give a. I should be touching him like that the way he been around on me. You're stupid. He around on your ass too, bitch. You ain't no better.
I don't know this female.
You're stupid.
I don't know her.
You bitch.
I never seen her.
Know him.
I've never seen her in my life. That's it. I
Really?
don't know her.
Wound up for
I don't
someone
know
you've
her.
never met before, isn't she?
I've been with you for
didn't meet
6
her
months,
At
and
the
you ain't
restaurant?
I don't know.
met my mama.
I don't-
You met my mama.
to me, don't talk to
Nah,
me.
don't talk to me. Don't
Don't
talk
talk
to
to
me.
me.
You.
I don't know
Not
you.
funny. Who's this?
I don't know
You
her.
don't talk to me.
I don't know her. What are you
Years we've been married.
Yeah, I've been with her for 6
You don't
months.
know her, right?
Oh, you don't know me?
How old are you?
What does that matter?
That's not
This
gonna-
this my man right here.
Your man.
That's it? Know her? You're going to
You don't-
stand,
I don't know you.
you're gonna stand on that lie? You're in construction, all right.
Yeah.
You're building a house of lies.
I don't even know who she is.
Well, her parents know you.
I don't.
Her
I don't know her.
parents know you.
I don't even know
Are
her.
you?
Yeah, he has more on his glass. Right. Right. Yes.
How did she know about that?
I don't have any.
Conspiracy.
Stupid.
What the?
Look. It's probably a mistake, okay? Look.
Oh, no.
It's
Mistake?
probably a mistake, okay? They're trying to somebody, all right? Look, come here.
Oh, so we made this up.
Let's get out of here. They probably made this up. Let's get out of here. Come on.
Stupid.
Come on.
Well, ma'am, we know. We've been following.
Get in the truck.
Oh, now you want her to
Get
go
in my
with
truck.
you?
Get in my truck.
You're
I don't know you.
stupid.
I don't know.
Th out then, ho. Stupid.
Come on.
Well, ma'am, we know that you bring him lunch every Friday. Uh-oh. Back up. Watch out, guys.
Do that. Yeah.
Let everybody know. Let everybody know.
Make it known. Bitch ass.
Go somewhere now.
And what?
Doing?
They ain't gonna
Hey,
Go
go
what are
somewhere.
you doing?
Both of y'all stupid. Both of y'all go to hell. Both of y'all. I'm stupid.
Go somewhere else.
Nah,
Go
bitch.
get the school bus. Go
And
somewhere
what? And
Go
what?
somewhere else.
Tripping, bitch.
So we got keys. Get that pen.
I'm stupid. You're the one that
face, man. Get the cameras on my face, man. Man, get out
All
here.
right, this is tight. Guys are in close quarters. Is that all you have to say?
Man, you're out of the
Man, that's a lie.
I hope you go to her house. At least she has a house with her little kid.
I'm not gonna deal with it. I'm not gonna deal with it.
Well, you're gonna have to deal with it, obviously.
So, now what? And you still gonna hop in this car like a dumbass.
Actually, no, I'm gonna hop in your car.
Huh? Oh, this doesn't matter. What?
hop in this
What?
bag.
How much did you suck to get that?
You suck.
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Because this is gonna follow you. Ma'am, if you need any more information, let us know. Because we have plenty of information to give you. If you need to confirm any of the things that he's been saying or anything that's happening here today, let us know.
Okay.
And we'll be happy to provide you all the information we have.
Thank you.
Good luck.
I don't know where we're going tonight. I don't know where.
All right, watch out, guys. Watch out.
Don't need to get off the property. This is unsafe. This is construction zone.
Following the confrontation, Maria's upset she didn't see this sooner. At the end of the show, we'll update you on how she's coping. But first, Clive Athens comes in to explain his actions when caught with another woman on Cheaters.
At first, I thought it was some kind of promo for the place, but then all the cameras started coming toward me. Then, the wheels started turning. And then out of nowhere, here comes Natasha, who has an astonishingly good right hook.
Don't touch the camera. What? Ow!
Who is this? Who is this? You fake bitch! How did you meet her? 1-800, like, skinny. What is this?
Funny now?
I thought that Natasha had an abortion without telling me. I just made I presumed something when I saw a pregnancy test in the trash in the bathroom. And it just happened to be her girlfriend's. I thought she was in the wrong. And after finding out what I later knew to be the truth, I'm really sorry about it.
No!
I found
Get away from here.
I found
Get
that
away.
pregnancy
Get away.
test. I did.
There's never...
Yes.
Oh.
A positive pregnancy test.
Yeah, that wasn't
Going-
mine. That wasn't mine.
Going-
How dare you? How dare you?
What am I doing? Am I going with you?
You're my buddy. You're
Am
my
I going with you or are you going with
I'm-
No, get away. Take me away from here.
She's mine.
Take me away. I don't want to be around this. I don't want this.
I need to keep my ego in check, possibly, and try to maybe start over. And I made a huge mistake, possibly the biggest mistake I've ever made. But it's too late.
Still in shock by the revelations brought out in the confrontation, Maria Hernandez says she's happy to finally know the truth. As she puts the pieces of her life back together, she's optimistic that she'll one day find the man of her dreams. The suspect had no comment at this time. The suspect's wife, Mariana, however, was more than eager to speak. She says, "I had no idea what was going on. Apparently, he was cheating on me the entire marriage." She's currently living with family until her divorce is finalized.
Cheating is a crime. It happens every day. Ugly people running around. Pretty soon they'll have to pay. They think nobody's crying again. Another heart is broken.
Now remember, if you don't get your programming from Goldstein's, why, we'll both lose money.